Buck here with a Jungle Yorick commentary, bringing you a new version of my commentaries where I'm going to speed it up, show you the highlights, and make it a little bit more enjoyable for you so you don't have to watch me farm. I am in Skype with Stolkholm, who's a good buddy of mine, also in the Navy, and we're just having some fun playing a game. I gifted him the skin, so he played it for me. I didn't cut this part because I did want you to see that I'm starting with Adorns because I've been experimenting with that, and I'll get into that in another video, but I want you just to see that I have one pot, still haven't used it. Take the red. This is when I use my first pot. So Yorick is a great Dorn's Blade start. So then I'm talking to him in Skype, and I'm like, dude, let's get an early kill off on this Lux, get you ahead. He's like, oh crap, I'm too far back. Flashes forward, hits the stun, I hit the slow, burst with the E. GG for her. So I'm already a kill up at 3.5 minutes, first gank, successful. I see the bot lane's really pushed. The ADC had to go back because she got bullied out of lane. I'm like, this Annie is really low. Like, she's a full combo death for me, even at this level. So I come down here, I completely ignore the Vayne, who actually blows her flash to get away from me, and I just completely ignore her. Try to go back in on her, she pushes me away, I'm like, whatever, cool. Farm a little bit, go B, and then I'm like, alright, dude, let's go for this Lux again. Come in, he gets snared, so he can't go in on it, and I'm like, okay, whatever, damage, no big deal, and he's like, no, we're getting a kill. So I go ham, flash in for it, take a couple turret hits, but I get out, so it's all okay. And then after this, the Nocturne is just like, oh crap, he's low, I can get him. So we turn on him, he tries to get away, I burst him with an E and he goes down. Another kill, and I did authorize there just for the extra damage, and oh my god, right there, we were freaking out in Skype because I almost died. Total poop my pants moment, but okay, I made it out. Went B, got some items, go back to counter jungling, and then he's like, dude, check this out. I'm going to flash in. I'm going to get a kill. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. And then he can't see anything. And then that's a dead rise. So good job, Stolkholm. Good job, bro. The Sin just pushed to his tower, and Jin's kind of low. But Yorick's strength is pushing under tower. Like, he can poke for days with very little damage taken from him. So the Singe comes out just a little bit too far. I hit the slow on him so he can't get away. Burst him down with the E. No big deal. Get away just fine. I'm like, dude, let's take this tower. And then I'm like, he's too low. He should probably go B. I don't know if he does or not, but I'm like, okay, let's go to counter jungle. And then, lo and behold, more food. Nocturne is dumb and thinks he can duel me for whatever reason, so I ult myself for the extra damage and go ham on him. Lux shows up. I probably should have backed off, but I decided I wanted that kill. Lux got a kill off me and shut down gold. No big deal. Come out. Sona dies in the bot lane, and I'm pushing up here to try and help out. Don't hit the slow off on Lux. Do get the E off, but it doesn't kill her, so I'm like, oh crap. At this point, I'm like, Stolkholm, dude, hopefully she turns and fights me. I can definitely 1v1 her. She does for whatever reason, so I just kill her. Bad decision on her part. I don't think she understood how Yorick works, but he's really freaking strong. So I farm up this wave really easily because that's Yorick's strength. This is quick and easy farm with his ghouls, and then I'm like, oh, Lux, you want to play? So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll duel, because at this point I'm cocky. I'm like 7-1. Like, whatever. She decides to stay with that small amount of health for whatever reason. Turn on the Annie, and I'm pretty sure, yep, pick up that kill too. So that's a double kill for me. Altered myself there, and then Misfortune's like going on him. So I get enough damage for her to be able to finish. And then I'm like, okay, I should probably go B here. Pretty low on mana. Stolkholm gets darkness to death again. Pro rise right there, Stolkholm, my buddy. Amazing player. Started to pick up a lot of big damage items because I'm like, screw going tank. And, oh yeah, no, he didn't die there, actually. He got the kill off on the Nocturne. But Lux came in and ulted him. So, unfortunate for him. Not how you want that to go, obviously. But I come out and I go back to farming. I would have gone in on her with him if he was still alive, but he got ulted. Sona picking up a double kill in the bot lane, like a boss. Lux is like, oh, I'll come mess with you, because why not? I just got a kill. I'm a badass. I think she's over by tower, so I decided to go in on this blue because I want it. Nocturne shows up, and he's like, oh, I got this, and then he just dies. Between me and this Misfortune at this point, we can kill him that quickly. Mostly me, but he ends up getting it. And then Sona takes my blue buff, and I'm pissed off, so I get a little bit flamey there. No, I don't suggest doing that. It doesn't help anything, but luckily that didn't hurt much. I see all these people with low health, and I'm like, or one person at low health. The Annie decides to come out, and she's like, oh, I can totally bear stun him. And that didn't work at all. So then I'm like, ult myself, go ham. I end up getting snared and dying. They don't see that I'm ulted, so Vayne comes back in, takes the death. Can't get that Lux, so I just end up dying and coming back out. I'm like, dude, let's kill her again. So I end up getting the slow off, and then the E-burst takes her down. Push this turret down. Nocturne shows back up, and I'm like, dude, please go in on me. Get a slow off. Not able to get much more. I'm not sure if I dive him here or not. I can't remember. I think I do. No, I just get some poke under tower and then walk away. Oh yeah, I see Vayne and Annie so low down here. I'm like, alright, if I get a slow off, got the slow, easy day. Ryze ends up picking up that kill, which I'm totally okay with because I'm 12-2. Even though I'm low, I stay in for this, and I end up getting another kill. You really got to know the limits of your character to do that, and with Yorick, I know I can do that. I know I can stay in when I'm that low when I'm this fed, because the amount of lifesteal you get is ridiculous off your E. And I'm really fed at this point, so I stay in. Lux shows back up for whatever, and she's like, I could totally take this fed Yorick. And yeah, as you're seeing, it's not working out for her. Ult myself for some extra damage. Get just enough mana to ear at that point, which is awesome. I'm about to go back, and then no mana. Annie shows up. I get just enough mana for another E to give me a little bit more health to help me sustain in that fight, and I get out. I come back, and I go back for this blue again, and of course, Lux decides to show back up and give me another kill. And I think this time, yeah, I smited it. I actually saved my smite that time because I didn't want her to steal it. Stolkholm's like, oh, dude, there's two up here. I almost got one. Sinja's coming after me. What do I do? Kite him. Kite him. Come on. Kite him. Kite him. He's doing a really good job here. He's kiting him around, doing a lot of damage. I come in. I get a slow off, which allows him to get the kill. And then I'm like, okay, let's get this Annie. I'm going to be overzealous and jump this wall. Hopefully, she goes the right way. And lo and behold, Annie decides to come down instead of to her tower, or back towards her tower, which ends up being her death. I go B. I come back up mid. We start pushing, and let's see what happens here. I go after the Lux. I'm like, oh crap, I want it. Nocturne's like, oh, I gotta get in on this. He ends up ulting to kill the Sona. Not worth, because he ends up dying. I'm about to kill this Lux, and then they GG. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I got really fed. Have a good day /night / whenever you watch this. Bye.